I might even get 2 dogs just like this to be able to see them do this.
When we were looking for a house, he wanted one with a stream, which is a ridiculous thing to want.
I think it's a perfect thing to want. I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and I'm visiting Aquaflora out here in beautiful Bristol, England. And we are with Matt and Karen, and they're 2 Yorkshire Beaver Yorkshire Terriers that apparently their favorite thing to do is to drop the ball in the stream and chase it down. Look at that, here it comes. How fun is that? Look at that. Oh my gosh, who's gonna get it first? That is one of the cutest things I have ever seen on my channel. I've never even seen Beaver Yorkshire Terriers. Look, you don't know what to do. Coming around. Who's going to get it first? It's a competition. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? If you love dogs, I might even get 2 dogs just like this to be able to see them do this. That is too cute. And they drink out of it too, huh? Oh, they love it. So this is the man, Tom, that created this just over a year ago?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay, and we've got Karen and Matt. So whose idea was this?
Well,
I wanted a stream.
Where did the ball go? I have to do this.
no.
There you go. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Get him drop it, get him drop it. So how did this whole thing come about? You're going to blame him?
Well, yeah, because when we were looking for a house, he said he wanted one with a stream, which is a ridiculous thing to want.
I think it's a perfect thing to want.
And we spent ages looking for one with a stream, and then realised you could just fake it.
Yes. Well, recreate nature in somebody's yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tom's done exactly that.
How did you find Tom?
I think I was just Googling and looking at pictures. And you had some that were very similar to what we like. Because we like the rocks and the natural edges of it. We wanted it to look like a real stream rather than a water feature. And I just really liked his style. And then he came around and we met him and we were like, yeah.
Good. And Matt, you were saying that because this is a new house, been here for a year, the plants are continuing to grow in, but your ultimate goal is to build right here an outside office because you work from home.
Yeah, I thought it'd be nice just to have something there with the view and listening to the sound of the stream.
It's like the best of both worlds. You got the view, you got the water feature, you got the dogs that can all day long entertain themselves with the stream. Absolutely amazing work. And you know, what's cool is people aren't used to seeing this. So if they come to your house, they're all going to say something about this.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And because obviously this bit's on a hill and the rest of the street's on a hill, but everybody who's come around is like, oh, we weren't sure what to do with that bit of our grass. And you know, it's just a really awkward kind of garden shape to deal with.
And when we see a slope as artists, we're like, that's a palette to work with for us to work with. So you're hopefully inspiring your neighbors. Hopefully you're inspiring an entire world. If you've got a natural slope in your yard, it screams, build me a waterfall and stream. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
The idea of this feature was to have something natural that sort of brings the garden together and has a running theme through this space. So when we first arrived here, this was a different gradient covered in weeds and small trees and brush and things. So this has all been cleared. We've added a retaining wall in matching stone, and we've incorporated some larger boulders. We didn't want this to be uniform. You'll find boulders poking out here and there just to bring a bit more texture. This is Forest of Dean Pennant, lovely sandstone, lots of nice colours in it and tones. And the idea with this water feature was to give them something to look at and enjoy in different areas of the garden. Although the seat is there at present, this is the back door. As you come out the back door, you can view the start of the stream here, and there's a spillway in there to start the waterfall off. A couple of little drops to see from there. Stepping stone here to go across and around the other side of the feature, and little edging around this edge. And as you move down the garden, the clients have done all the planting here. Beautiful selection of ferns and various semi-tropicals. This deck was constructed by another company. This is a composite deck with a little bridge across the feature. Again, some more retaining wall also added gradients to this. We put in stone steps this side and bogwood, several waterfalls. And the idea with this waterfall is this section is not being constructed yet. There's going to be an outdoor office on that here. And when you're in the office, you have this waterfall looking straight at you. And you can see this one from the side. Look up here, you can see the waterfalls there. So different perspectives. And the idea is to always have something you can look at. All the stone was brought in by hand. We had limited access in the early days through here to a building site. You see a little bit of house fencing there. So we brought machines in, little digger, did all the excavation, prepped all of this ground, set the levels. Then we had to get rid of the machines, and all of these boulders were brought in by hand, which is always a challenge. So we won't see anything over 250 kilos here, just to keep us in one piece. So yeah, the stream section comes around, that's the top one still over there. Around here, it's a little drop to create a little bit of white water and some noise, a little bit more mountain material where it works its way around. A couple of clean drops into the bottom section of the stream, and this comes down to the composite decking bridge. And they've actually followed the detail of the stone here, so we had to work together for that. And then a bubbling rock here. Karen's an artist, so Karen has added succulents and moss and wood and a few stainless steel spheres to this. But this is actually sat on top of the reservoir. So there's a 20 aquablock reservoir under here, so this shouldn't really ever need topping up. You can see there are access hatches, 2 hatches here, so that you can get to the pump vaults. So 2 pump vaults. There's a separate pump running the stone. There is an SLG 4 to 7000 running this whole system here, and an Echo Wave 7000 or 8000 rather, 2000 in the old money, running this separate screen here. So you can play and have whichever one on you want. If you're in the office, you want a bit less noise, but you want some moving water, you can just have this one running. And if you're entertaining guests and you want quiet, you can just have the bubbling rock running and enjoy that view. So yeah, the idea is to create a journey. So you come up through here, we've put in these rough stone steps, nothing formal, stepping stones around this area, more steps here for the stream section there. You come up these stepping stones and you can come over the feature on the front and back to the start again.
An amazing view, and they didn't know what to do. They had a natural slope. Of course, he wanted that sound of water. Whenever there is a slope, we just love it as artists because it's a palette for us to work with. If you have a slope in your yard, or you're just wanting to live the aquascape lifestyle in general, check out the link below to find a certified aquascape contractor by you. I love that cool lawn robot.